A local clinic now changing how transgender people get medical care, and it's growing fast.
Only here on 41 Action News, Dia Wall is at Casey Care with how they're changing lives.
A visit to the transgender clinic here at Casey Care doesn't start with your typical questions. Instead, the staff asks things like your gender identity, your sex assigned at birth, and what pronouns you'd like for them to use. Care like that is why demand is growing.
So how have things been going?
The transgender clinic at Casey Care in Kansas City started in July 2017.
Let's be honest, you're already scared when you go to see a doctor.
Well, and what dose are we
here,
on right now?
they're doing something different. Frances Grimstad is a gynecology fellow at Children's Mercy Hospital. She founded the transgender clinic and works here for free.
And I realized that if I wanted to make a change, that I had to be a part of the movement to be able to provide care to people who didn't have access to it.
When it comes to coverage, there are stories like this.
My insurance typically would cover any kind of medical care necessary. However, it has a trans exclusion policy. So any of my medical care is basically excluded when it comes to trans care, which is pretty much everything.
The majority of my patients are people who are uninsured or underinsured.
Dr. Grimstad says 99% of what she does is hormone therapy.
I mean, it's a second adolescence that you go through, basically.
The clinic is booked through June. They've expanded hours and see patients from as far as Maryville, right here in Kansas City.
We are kind of becoming a hub for the LGBTQ community within the Midwest.
Many trans people finally getting the care they need.
You know, it's really kind of a godsend that we have a clinic like this.
Services at the clinic here at Casey Care are provided on a sliding scale, which means what you pay is based on what you can afford, and they don't turn anyone away because of their ability to pay. In Kansas City, Dia Wall, 41 Action News.
The new federal spending bill keeps funding for community health centers like Casey Care for at least the next 2 years.